post this. Okay, right. Now after giving this mail, just go ahead. It is coming in America, then we have to change this, and for the password 090. I'm adding, wait a minute. I'm adding a username and a password. It is been adding, just a minute. Yes, now it may ask, after giving a mail ID and password for your Google Chrome profile, it will ask turn on sync. Turn on sync means yes, you have to make it on, because if you turn on sync, whatever website that you are saving, whatever the sites that you want to save, that will be saved or synced in a Google Drive, in that respective mail ID Google Drive. So that's why turn on sync, it is saying yes, you can say that yes, I am in. So now you see your Google Chrome profile is ready. Now your Google Chrome profile is ready. Now it is been turned sync on. Now say for example, I am here, I am using before that I will show you my bookmarks, my profile, Google Chrome profile. This is my Google Chrome profile, Dr. Krishna Gadasandula. This is my mail ID. You see what are all systematically I have saved. These are the journal websites that I go every day. My website, my Google site website, it is I have saved, and it is been stored in Google Drive. And here Scopus listed journals. Every day I will go, I will search for elsewhere publications, Scopus listed journals. And these are my social media, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, LinkedIn. These are my social media. I need not to go any site further. Just one by one I can click and I can go directly. I need not to go Google, Facebook.com again typing. No, just you go here, wherever you want, just click. And these are my regular websites which I use for Indian shopping. And these are the Microsoft products that I am using. OneDrive, Google Drive, OneDrive, Microsoft Office account like this, and DTU website, Student Information System, I saved here. And there are some email extractor that I will tell you later. And these are the Zoom technology that I am using for my classes. And these are the Google tools that I am using. So like this, very systematically you can make the folder. Say for example, if you want to add one more folder here, just put the cursor here, and click, right click, and you can add folder. Folder name I'm giving, say for example, today's session webs. Today's session webs. See, I have created that. So these are all full websites are there. That's why it may be there here. It may be there in down. Where is that? Yes, it is. You see, it is today's websites session. If you want this folder to be on the top, just you drag, hold and drag. Wait, one more time I'll do. Just hold and drag, and wherever you want you put for your convenience. Say for example, for today's session I want to see that how to use Google Chrome. Okay, how to use Google Chrome. This is a website, right? So let me open one website. It is explaining one website how to use Google Chrome. Okay, I have used this link. I want to remember this site. How do I? Just go to this link click on that and just drag it, hold and drag it, and today's session, I put it here. Just drag it. If you open this, just click on this. If you click on this, it is opened here. You see? If you want to change this link, you can edit also. Here, what is the link name? How to use Google Chrome. Just I changed, save. Okay, just I saved. Now let me close this. Let me close this tab, and now I will open another tab. Now I want to see how to use Google Chrome. Where I should go? Today's session web. Here, how to use Google Chrome. Click on it. Automatically it takes to that link. You need not to struggle every time. You need not to struggle any time. Like that, any link you open, you can choose. Here Facebook account link is there. You can change the name of that. Okay. Anything possible like this. This is about Google Chrome profile. This is about Google Chrome profile. The moment you on this sync, turn on sync. Here it is. After creating that, turn on sync. If you turn on sync, then all these websites will be synced to your Gmail. What is my Gmail? krishnagadasundal@gmail.com. In that it will be stored, and you can carry. Next time you are not using this laptop, you may change your laptop. When you are changing your laptop, then you may go India for doing PhD, but you don't know what are the websites that you have searched, important websites, but you saved in this system. The moment you go India, you take that laptop or another laptop, just you click on this Google Chrome profile, create with the same Gmail ID, same password, just create and turn on sync. The moment you turn on sync, all those websites, whatever you have saved here, it will come back and it will store here. It will store here. As usual, normal system it will become. All your searching history come to that system. That is what the speciality of this Google Chrome profile. This is the speciality of this Google Chrome profile for saving the websites and searching history. Now, this is what I want to tell you that now I want to show you that how to do the cloud storage of your personal files and teaching materials. This is search history. That is okay, enough. Now we'll go for how to save on cloud your personal files or teaching files. I will show you. This is my cloud storage. I will show you that. I will show you this. Here, have you seen this Google Drive? Here it is, Google Drive is there because I already downloaded and installed. After downloading and installed, it will come under the favorites. It will come under favorites. Here see, this is my Google Drive. This is offline Google Drive. Offline Google Drive means even if an internet connection is there or not, you can work by opening this. Let me open this Google Drive. I am opened this. See, all these folders are green tick mark is there. What does that mean? Green tick mark is there means all these are all stored on cloud in my Google Drive online. If no green tick mark means the file is not been stored in cloud. So that's why you have to store, you have to create. Now one more thing I would like to say. After installing this Google Drive, you have to open this Google Drive, and whatever material whatever work, say for example today I am creating one folder. Okay, just I am mentioning that today's session I am creating. See, the moment The moment I open, it is been started synchronizing. It is been started synchronizing. The moment I start type this. So now today's session. Where is that today's session? Today's session, it is there. Now here, yes, already tick mark has come. Green tick mark has come means already it is been clouded, stored on Google Drive. Now you see here, you open this, any PPT, or if you want to open any Word file, you open and do the work. Okay, say for example, community service. I am working in art. When we are working on it, you work on this file. When you work on this file, wait a minute, let me close. Yeah, when you work on this Google Drive, yes, wait a minute. Today's session. When you see, automatically it is being stored. So every time you have to work, if it is important, whether it is research paper, whether it is a community service project, whether it is exam question paper, whether it is grading, it is an important file. So that if you work with the Google Drive, then even though you are not saved, you forgot to save, no problem. Even no internet also, you work in this folder only, in Google Drive folder. When internet is being connected to the system, automatically it will be uploaded without your notice. Without your notice. That is what the greatness of this Google Drive function. That is the greatness of this Google Drive function. I think, yes, this is offline. Then how do I see? One more thing, I will show you. All my material, you see, Advanced in Financial Management, all chapters. All chapters. I don't bother about material and PPTs. Even if I go India also, I can access these files. And you see, accounting information system, all my PPTs. I don't carry any pen drive, any hard disk also. Just I'll take the laptop to the class. Directly I will do that. And yes, AMA, Advanced Management Accounting. See, if I don't have this option, if I lost a system, if my system is got corrupted, where I could get all these materials? Again, I have to work. Preparing it is a hard hand, because I know that preparing PPTs, projects, it's not that much easy. That's why better, please, that is what I'm requesting you to save your hard work on cloud. Save your hard work on cloud. Many of them do not know. Many of them do not know. They are struggling a lot. They are struggling a lot. So like this, you can have Google Drive. So how to install a Google Drive, right? How to install and which websites to be used. I will show you that. I will show you how to install that Google Drive. Here just you go drive.google. Oh, it is taking to my drive. Wait a minute, because I already installed. That's why it is showing that my installed Google Drive. Just I will provide you the link, Google Drive link, how to download and install. And just simply, just to go to drive.google. There you can, you have the option of download. There you can download, and you can, as usual, how you are downloading other softwares, download. And when the moment you finish your download, by giving your Gmail ID and password, it will come and sit under favorites like this here. Yeah. No, it's good. It's good. So like this. So this is about Google Drive. In the same way, this is a 15 GB online cloud storage, 15 GB. Up to 15 GB you can store. One more thing. Here one more thing is there. Here you see, are you able to see this OneDrive? I have OneDrive also. I have installed my OneDrive also. Let me open this. Let me open this. Here you see R files, Python files, R software files, videos and all there. And this is another file, business valuation materials, because almost my Google Drive got doesn't have enough memory. That's why I downloaded OneDrive. That's why I downloaded OneDrive. OneDrive is also same like a Google Drive only. It is from Microsoft. It is from Microsoft. Let me show you that. Because I already downloaded, that's why it is showing like this. Let me Microsoft Tools, OneDrive download. You see? You see, this is what? One thing. OneDrive download for Windows. Here download option is there. Somebody is to admit is there. Yes. Yeah, right. Now you see Microsoft.com download, OneDrive download. Just click on this OneDrive download. It's take to the another level. It started downloading. It started downloading. You see the file here. The file has been started downloading. Once it is started downloading, then once it is finished, the same like sign in with the Google account, Microsoft account. Microsoft account. For creating Microsoft account also there is one site. I think just you create your create a Microsoft. Just let me take to that. Let me take to that. Here, create Microsoft account. It is simple as usual, like a same like a Gmail account only. After creating the Microsoft account, you download the OneDrive, because the same related mail only. These OneDrive materials will be stored on cloud. We have to use a username and password, same username and password for accessing the online cloud storage files which you have saved in a Microsoft account. So that's why this is a link to provide. I already have a email ID of Microsoft, so it may not take now. I think let us try Krishna Gadasandula @outlook.com. Outlook.com. I think it will come like Outlook.com. It is saying that it is not registered. Okay, anyhow, you create on your own. It is creation only. You can create. It is already been created on my name, so that's why it is not taking this. It is not taking this. So create your Microsoft account by using this link, signup.live.com. I will forward this link to you. After this session, every link would be forwarded to you. Click on that link and sign up and download that OneDrive link. And the moment you finish your downloading, automatically it will come and sit at favorites, under favorites. Here you see under favorites, any Google Drive or OneDrive, both. Sometimes if it is Windows 8 or Windows 10, you can also find here. Sometimes some systems will be stored under that main menu, like a starting menu. Under starting menu, it will be stored. So you check either here or here. So it will be stored. Don't forget that whenever you are doing the work, just open OneDrive. Just whatever you want, you can create. or what you can copy also. Here it is see 21st century learning. I can copy and paste. If I paste this, it is automatically stored on cloud. It will be automatically stored on cloud. And where do you see this, whether it is getting working or not? Here down, here there is one down. Here you see some files are getting stored. You see, just now I created today's session. It is been stored on cloud. Community service, just now I created the file. It is stored. See, tick mark has come. Like this. Here you can check the status. Here you can check the status. The moment you click on this. So it will be stored on cloud. It will be stored on cloud. Now, okay. After downloading the drive, this is what offline activity. Storing and copying, creating the files offline. So automatically it takes to the online. Now, where do I see online? Where do I see this OneDrive and Google Drive online? Let me take to that. Okay. Let me close this. Mister, off your mic.
Salam.
Salam. Somebody is speaking. Mute your mic. Right. So how do we see this OneDrive and Google Drive are online? Let me go through that. I have stored my Google Drive. Whatever files I am storing, my Google Drive is there with the name of G. Krishna. Let me take. Is that mail? This is my mail. With this mail, I stored the files. I downloaded the Google Drive. Now my mail is open now. Then where do you see Drive? Here you come here 9 dots. Are you able to see these 9 dots? On these 9 dots, click on that. If you click on that, there are many Google products. These are all Google products. Just click on Drive. If you click on Drive, it is online. It is not offline. Previously, whatever I have created the folder, today's session, yes. That today's session, where is that? As per alphabets, it will be there. Or you can search here. Today's session, yeah, it is there. Yeah, in the today's session, what are the files I created? Community service and one PPT. Both are there in online. Okay. So now like this. Okay. This is what these are all the files that I have stored. Stored. Here my community service proposals, everything. And here you see my community service proposal folder is there here. Okay, it is coming. Yeah, in that, see DTU OTT related to online teaching tools, relating to online teaching tools material, relating to online teaching tools PPTs, proposal presentation. Every file is been stored on cloud. I need not to worry about the system damage or something. Here, this is what the brochure I created. Every brochure, everything is been stored online on Google Drive, right? So this is storage. And one more thing, if you want, here my drive, and on that you can click. If you want to directly upload files on online, okay, you don't have a Google Drive offline, you did not download the application on the desktop. What to do? Then whatever the files you have on the desktop, just you can upload the files. Whatever you have on your computer, you can upload here. From here, you can upload here by clicking on this. Just for example, let me see. Let me click on this. Upload a file. If I click on this, yes, whatever you want to upload, say Dr. C.V. Krishna modified. I want to upload this. Open. If I open it, see, it has been uploading. Yeah, it is done. It has been going on. Yes, it's take time. It's take time. That depends upon the internet connectivity. That depends upon the internet connectivity. If more broad width is there, it will be done immediately. So like this, uploading like this. One more thing I would like to share here is that say for example, sharing document is there. Let me open this. Let me open this. Yeah, as I told you that you people are working on one community project or one a paper, one article. One fellow is collecting research methodology. One fellow is collecting a review of literature. One fellow is collecting research tools. So all together they have to mix. So now here one document you can make. One document on the Google Drive. You can make one document. On this document, here, my dear colleagues, how are you? Here I am putting my proposal. You add your comments. Here I am putting. Okay. Let me delete this. You all put your comments. Now, I want to share this with the two members. Previously, what you people are doing till now, sharing document means go to Google. In that Google, compose mail. In that compose mail, attach file. After attaching, adding 3 mails and send. After modifying, again that fellow. After modifying, again open the mail, compose the mail, attach the file, send. This much process has been taking place. But how much he is doing, what work he is doing, whether he is doing or not, we don't know. That's why by using this sharing the documents and the Google Drive, now I am sharing this document. Even you can share the same document to the 200 people at a time without adding, attaching any material. Just one document. You see, just share. If I do that, just share. Yes. Here, how many mail IDs you have? That many mail IDs you can add. Say for example, I am sharing. To whom I am sharing? G. Krishna. I have another mail. Otherwise, DTU. Krishna. I forgot mail. Okay. Dr. Krishna DTU @gmail.com. It is coming. And I think if I have a Bahuru mail ID, BA HA RU SI Bahuru Sise @gmail.com. I am sharing this. Already it is there. Bahuru Sisi. Okay. Now let me editor. I am giving here options are there. You want him to view the document or comment the document or editing the document. Which one you want to do? Which one you want to do? Say let us make a editor. He can edit. Okay, Mr. Bahuru. Here I can write, Mr. Baharu, please see the doc and add your comments. Let me send. And one more thing, one more also I'll send. G Krishna missed at the rate of gmail.com. Okay, I'm sending 2 members. I'm sending 2 members. Is it correct? Why it is wrong? Wait. Yes, I'm sending this. Yes, send. This is okay. The same mail ID. I have to send. Okay, right. No problem. One more fellow. I'm sending to one more fellow. And the same mail ID. Yes. Yes, I'm sending. Now, this document is gone. Now, Baharu, you open your mail ID and you see your document, open that and do some comments and send me back, share. Just he is doing, and I have sent to one more mail also. Let me check that mail also.
I get it.
You got it?
Yeah.
You comment on, you see, I sent to Krishna Gadasundala. It came, you see, sharing document, invitation to edit. Invitation to edit. Just I'll open it. No downloading, no uploading. Just open it. If it is a mail attachment, I have to download it, again modify it, again upload it. There are many things. Okay, Doctor, this is the document. Here you can add, yes, Mr. Krishna, I have seen the document and it is okay. And Baharu is commenting at the same time, me also commenting. So I will share this. Otherwise, I can add comment on it. Here, please see, I have added. Comment. Right. Comment. Yes. Now, previously only one comment is there. Now 2 comments are there. Now, let me share. Let me share. No other people, only these 2. Done. Right. Now, let me close this. Let us go to that mail from where I have sent. Let me close this also. Now, I have come here. Where do I see that? The commented, that mail Krishna Gadasundala has commented and sent back. Where do I see? Here there is a file called shared with me. Shared with me. All sharing files are available here. Shared with me. Click on it. See? The sharing document has come, I think, today. Yeah, see? Previously, I have commented this. When he forwarded to me, sir, it came here. Yes, Mr. Krishna, I have seen your document. It's okay, and I have added a comment also here. Please see, I added a comment like that. One document you can exchange. Even Baharu also he will send. I think. Did you send Baharu?
Yeah.
You send the document. Let me see Baharu document also. Let us see. I think still it has not come, I think.
Sure.
Now modify and send to me. Open that again, do that. Like that. So no uploading, no downloading, just sharing among the teachers, among the students. You can share any material or any documents, official documents among the group members. I can see by clicking this at what time he modified, whether he is modifying or not. For every 5 minutes I can see. Every 5 minutes. Say for example, I have given one work to student. If he works, this will be updated. If he is not working, this document may not be updated. I know that. If it is not updating means he is not working at house. Still he did not start the work. Like that, live comments, live information you can see on this document whether he is working or not, because it is been shared. The moment he updates, for every 1 minute, 2 minutes it will get update. For every 1 minute like that. And one more speciality of this document is that when you are sharing, there are the three things you can do. You can give the authority of editor, viewer or commenter. Like that, anything you can give option to them. If you give only viewer, he cannot edit. If you give the comment option, only he can comment. Wait. Somebody is saying waited. Yeah, right. So this is what the speciality of the Google Drive, where you can store, you can share, you can upload, you can store on the cloud. This is what the thing that you can do by using Google Drive, by using this Google Drive. This is one of the wonderful activity by using this Google Drive. So every information can be stored. So finally I will go to my drive, so I can access any file from anywhere. I can download and I can upload whatever you want. So this is what I can tell you about Google Drive, online and offline. Previously we have seen offline, now it is online. Okay, so let me close this Google Drive. Let me close this, and right. So that is about Google Drive, or one that we can say that online and offline. And OneDrive also same. Even if you take OneDrive also, even I will show you Microsoft Tools. Where is that Microsoft, my websites? Yeah, Microsoft Outlook, or my files OneDrive.
No.
Wait, OneDrive live. This is online OneDrive. Previously I have shown you offline. This is online OneDrive. Because I already signed in here. You see, my picture is coming here. My picture is coming here means I already sign in the account. So that's why it is automatically taking. That is what the greatness of the Google Chrome profile, because I am storing everything. Here. Just one click away, I can go ahead. Still now what you are doing, every time open Google bar, type Microsoft account, type and search. It's a time saving techniques and professional techniques. If you want to say, it's very professional teacher activities that we can say that systematically managing and storing the files and storing the websites. It's very professional way of doing the things. If you want to become big, or if you want to be a systematized way of storing the files, these are the excellent options that teachers can do and utilize. So I think you understood this. I think I can show this. These are the, here also same. Here you can do that, upload files, folders, or you can create a new folder, new document or new worksheet, and you can work directly online, whatever you want. So this is what even you can store the photos also, and photos option is also available for this. Photos option also available in this. And one more thing I would like to say regarding the photos, because it's a very memorable moments. If you want to store on cloud, that is also possible. You see, after logging into Gmail ID, you go to 9 dots. If you go to 9 dots, here there is photos session. If you click on it, these are the photos will come that are being shared. That has been shared in my Google folder. We can have Google folders like that, and memorable. These are all Ethiopian memorable photos that I stored here. Okay, like this. You can upload whatever photos you have on desktop. You can upload it. This is a wonderful option in Google. One more wonderful option. You can store photos also. Here you see a photos option like this. And yes, that is about OneDrive, Google Drive, and Google Chrome profile. These I want to show that. So I have shown, and you can try. I will send you this video. And links also. You can try on your own. So next one is that now I would like to share how to create your own website and how to create your own YouTube channel, because these are the brand ambassadors. If you want to make a brand teacher, if you want to make brand yourself, it is useful. So let me show you that PPT, how to create a website and YouTube channel. Let me go to that PPTs. Yes, yeah, let me take to that. Right, these are all we covered. Google Chrome profiles and all we have covered. And how to create your own website. Let me take to that. This is what one thing. I think this screen is visible to you. I think. Yeah. Right. How to create your own website. Okay. So the best website softwares which are providing very much free, Wix.com. This is one of the free website creation software, and WordPress.com. It is a olden days software. Since long back it has been working. WordPress.com and Jimdo. This is another good software and reliable software. We can do that. And Network Solutions. These are the and newly started website, that is Google Sites. The Google Sites. We are going to create our own website by using Google site only. We'll do that. How to create your own website on this. Okay, how to create your own website. Here you see that uses of Google site. Why we should create a Google site, and why should we have a separate website for us? It is that first one is that personal branding. You can have a personal branding. And one more thing is that maintain site for classroom materials and videos. In that site, you can create your own brand like a resume site, or you can create your classroom site also. And you can upload your materials, your videos, and you give your site link to students. You go to that site, that material is available. You go to that video site, that video is available. Like that, you can tell to your students by giving your site link. And how to create this Google site means Google site. Create a Gmail ID, Gmail account is required. Login in and go to sites.google.com, sites.google.com, or you can open from your Drive also. There are many ways to open these sites. Either you can go for sites.google.com or Google Drive, and you can watch this video how to create this. I will send you that video. For example, I will show you my website also. After showing my website, we will create a new website for your experience. Okay, and not like this. Let me go through that. Let me take to that. Right. Let me take to my site. Let me take to my site. Here, my site here. Thanks to Google Chrome profile, I have stored everything. I need not to go every time Google and search. Okay. So let me take to that my site. This is my site. This is my site. Home. At home, I mentioned about Dr. Krishna, an enthusiastic and committed financial professional with experience of 10 years. I have created this. Okay. About me. Again, you can have that. About me. I think it will come up. Still, internet is I think slow. And work experience. Work experience. I have added my work experience here. Okay. And my videos. Financial institutions and markets videos. Advanced taxation videos. My videos I stored here. Let us go to FMS, Financial Markets and Institutions. Videos. These are the videos that I stored here. And my research. Under my research, journal publications and book chapter publications. I had to add, still I'm developing in that. And gallery, I can post my photographs. I can post my photographs here. Gallery I can. And contact. Anyone wants to contact. Here, this is my contact number and all. So like this, somewhat. Still you can develop some more effective. But still, overnight, it is not possible to make a website overnight. Every day, some portion you have to create, some time you have to create, and every day you have to work. And let me see, show you how to create this website. Okay. Let me take to that. How to create that? You go to Google and click on Drive. And a new. There is a new button here. Click on new button. And these are all document sheets are there. More. In this more, you can find Google Sites. Click on it. And you'll go to that page. You see, Google site. It is not published, and there's no link also. Till now they did not create link also. So this is what site. Now you have to modify as per your convenience, as per your interest, as per your interest. First let me add a title, Krishna DTU site. Krishna DTU site. Here if you want to add, you can add your logo instead of this name. Add logo. Let us upload it. Here it is not there. Let me go. Your photo or whatever may be, D2 image, let us upload. Okay, then already it has been uploaded, right? Already it has been uploaded here. And now here you can write your page. If you want to modify it, you can modify it. My site. My site. If you want to modify this, you can modify this like this. My site. Here you can add one more for DTU. My site for DTU. Just you move that cursor here. Just DTU. You can make it normal text. No. Let us make it a heading normal. Okay. My site for DTU. And if you want to make a move, you can make it move here. And if you want to upload your photographs, you can upload. Insert. Here there is a insert button. Okay. First let me publish it. Already I created my title I created. Let us publish. And you can see how it first let us include the image. Upload. Let me go through that. Scanning. Here there are photographs that I can upload. Here photo has come. This photo can be modified. This photo can be wait a minute. This photo can be modified and can be dragged here. Photo can be modified and dragged here. My site for DTU. Okay. Photo has been added. And if you want, there are some themes. There are some themes here. Which color you want? Okay. You can change the colors. Which color you want? Themes. Black or red or brown. This. Or blue. You can create this. You can create themes. And the title, if you want, you can choose. Impression is there. Let me take this impression. Like, you see how it is look like. Good. Okay. So my site for DTU. So you can change the themes as you want. As you want. Change the themes. And first let me publish it. If you publish it, here there is an option called publish. If you publish it, then domain website address will be generated. Website address will be generated. So let me publish. Publish. See, Krishna DTU site. Your site name here is. Your site name here is sites.google.com Krishna DTU site. copy it, and let us do that. Where is that? DTU websites are there. Let me copy in the DTU website, paste it. It is been pasted here. This is your Google Google site web address, or otherwise you can customize also. Okay, if you want to customize it, it is again a money matter, because you have to go GoDaddy or easyspace.com or godaddy.com. There are website, those who sell website names, there you go and search with your favorite website which name you want, and that name, if a website is available, just they'll take $5, $6 or $7, and they will sell you which website you want. That is a big business. That is actually like a share market only. You believe or not, in GoDaddy, somebody created a long back, 10 years back, fb.com, facebook.com. Later, facebook.com is very big title. They want to create fb.com. That fb.com has been created by someone, and they posted for sale. You know, they have purchased that fb.com website for $500 million. One website name. So like that, godaddy.com, you go to that site, there you can create website, you can buy, you can sell. That is a big trade is been taking place. One day I will tell you that how to make extra money while doing a job. That I will take later. Okay, next. This is your site. So publish. Request public search engines do not display my site. You want, you can, if you don't want to display, you can click on it. Otherwise you can, no problem. Here, who can view my site? You can manage. Who wants to see, or who want, doesn't want, you can block here by giving links or by giving email IDs. That email IDs, that links cannot be accessed by your site. So that is there. That's one. So next one, we are publishing it. Publish. You see here, your site has been published successfully. View. Let us view. Or otherwise, here there is a preview. You can see this preview. Preview. This is what look like. If they are open in mobile, here you see. If your site is been open in mobile, it will come like this. If it is open in a tablet, it will come like this. If it is open in laptop, it will come like this. Okay, this is what your website view. Now it's good. Now how to create pages now? Now title is okay, photograph is okay, publishing is okay, link is also okay. Link is also okay. Now how to add pages? You go to pages here. You go to pages here. Just home is there. Yeah. Here pages. Pages, just home. What you do is just click on duplicate the page. Duplicate the page, and you can type about me. You can type about me. You see, home came, about me came. Right? Right. Next, if you want to create another page, just click on these three dots. About me, three dots. Make a duplicate page. Okay. After about me, my classwork. my classwork. Done. Under this my classwork, you can add sub pages. My classwork, add sub page. Here sub pages are there. Under this sub page, just create advanced taxation. Done. Under this again, see my classwork, advanced taxation came. Next, under this again, duplicate. I am adding FIMS or AFM, advanced financial management. Click on it. See, under my classwork, advanced taxation, AFM, both came. Next, just you again, if you want to create my research, just to duplicate. Classwork is there, just duplicate. Here I am adding. Here I am adding my research. Okay, my research. Here I am adding my research. Somebody is admitting now. So my research portal has come. Under my research, otherwise you can modify, edit, or you can make it change, or sub page or properties you can add. Under this, let me add my research. Under this sub page, where is that? Add sub page, journal publications. Journal publications, done. Next, add sub page.